It is time for yet another spectacular stream with your favorite color surfing DJ, Serjay Svek. Hello, humans, and welcome to the stream. Yes, you are right. You are not seeing double. You are not seeing an illusion. It is your favorite color surfing DJ, Serjay Svek, back with yet another stream for today. How is everybody doing? And I hope that you are doing well. It is a surprise for sure for some of you. It is not yet Friday when we're normally doing our streams and stuff in the mornings, but hey, you know, it just do be like that sometimes. We're trying to do stuff here, and we're glad to see you all. And whether you are watching live, whether you are watching the VOD, whether you are watching, whether you are chatting, or whether you are lurking, you are all welcome here. And I hope that this stream will bring a little more color to your day. Okay, so also, thank you very much again for dropping by, Cool Beans, and also hello Hybrid, good to have you here. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. And yeah, as you may have seen in the title, what we're just doing for today is that we're just trying to stress test my stream because we've been having some difficulties when it came to my stream quality. So for some of you who have been following the streams, you might have noticed things like the stream crashing, or you know, just lots of skip frames and stuff like that. So I believe we have come up to a solution that will hopefully resolve the issue permanently. I hope. Unless, of course, we're able to actually get like a second memory stick or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's probably something that we could do in the future. Maybe we could definitely try to do something like that. That way we can actually have better quality streams and don't have to worry about the stream crashing every single time. But yeah. So that's where we are right now, and we'll see at the results of this stream if this is actually a viable option for me regarding future stream content. So for those of you who are also wondering, especially if you're coming in from my Discord server, you might be wondering about the latest announcement that I had yesterday. So yes, I have finally opened up my second YouTube channel, which will be exclusively for my VODs, whether they originally came from Facebook Gaming, from YouTube, or Twitch. So just for everyone who is not yet part of the Discord server, if you're not yet part of the Discord server, why aren't you? But if you want to go ahead and just follow the link, then subscribe. Subscribe, I can't spell, to my VODs channel on YouTube. Beautiful. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that is the link for the YouTube channel. So feel free, if you haven't yet done so, and if you want to catch up on my VODs, feel free to do so. We've already, this is for all of my VODs, and I will manually upload them. The good thing about how I do it is that whenever I go to stream, I always make sure that I press the record button on OBS as well, because at least that way I always have a copy. And that way I'll always make sure that, you know, I have something to upload or make into highlight videos, because many times I have heard from fellow streamers that they're not able to upload anything on YouTube because they forget about the expiration on Twitch, which is a pity, because, you know, I really would like to see more people's offline content, because I'm not able to join the stream all the time. And thank you also for subscribing, Cool Beans. I greatly appreciate it. I can always count on your support, and I greatly appreciate that. And again, if you want to go ahead and subscribe there as well, feel free to do so. That's also the reason for the stream. I want to actually start moving the streams over. So what I'm doing now is that I'm just trying to check if the stream will crash. Should I like say move files and upload them to YouTube? So if nothing happens, then I think that's fine. I think we found a better solution to my streaming problem, which is a good thing, a relief in my opinion. My gosh. It was a very difficult decision because people in my Discord server, I did ask that question about, hey, should I open up a second YouTube channel just for VODs? And a number of you said, no, there's no need to do that. And I appreciate that. But unfortunately, I think you all need to understand that Serjay has a very particular mindset. And what I mean by that is that, you know, if something bothers me, then it will bother me without stopping. I think some of you might be aware about, like, you know, how whenever I get like an idea, I think I've talked about this numerous times before on stream, but whenever let's say I'm excited about an event like Conquest, when I was excited about Conquest, goodness gracious, I had the idea that I really wanted to go to Conquest, and because of events like those, I'm not able to sleep because I'm super excited about that. Unfortunately, that has caused me to miss events. So the same thing has happened here, you know. I have an idea that I want to go to an event, for example, or I want to go ahead and do something. I might think, you know, I could do it later, but then it will keep coming. It will not stop coming. It will keep bothering me, and then I won't be able to find peace, and I'm like, oh well, looks like I gotta do it. And that's where we are with me creating a separate YouTube channel for VODs, because, you know, I thought, or what is really bothering me is because, you know, sometimes when you have problems with the loading of the VODs on YouTube, they don't show on the live tab, so they end up in the video section. So because of that, it kind of looks really messy in the video section. Is it a big deal? No, it's not a big deal, but for me, it is. You forget, for me, it is a big deal, and I don't know why it's like that, but oh my gosh. It's just, I don't know, it's just something that I've never really understood about myself. I don't know if that's supposed to be indicative of something, but I don't know. I don't know if that's supposed to mean something, but, you know, I cannot handle the thoughts sometimes, so I'd rather just, you know, get it over with, rip the band-aid off, and then bang. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and open the channel, put my mind at peace, and then that's it. And I think it's a bit better that way. Cool Bean says, it's pretty good since I can't really catch up on all the streams. Pretty fun to listen to when I'm working. Thank you, Cool Beans. Yes, I do appreciate that, and I hope that more people will be able to catch up on what I've done before. For those of you who are already part of that YouTube channel, you will really see the beginnings of the Serjay Svek brand. Because long before I had a capture card or any idea how to do streaming, all I did was just point my cell phone at the Nintendo Switch, and then and there we go. And there we go. That's the key to victory. And it worked for a while, but the problem was, after a while, eventually my cell phone kept overheating. So it wasn't a good idea for the long run. And eventually I decided to do something about it. And the first thing I had to do was actually change from my MacBook into a Windows laptop. Because yes, it is possible to stream from a MacBook. Yes, no problem with that. The only problem at the time is that I had difficulty putting, like, if I wanted to chat with my friends or join a Discord call and put it on OBS, there were some weird things that happened, so it's not easy doing it in a MacBook. So the MacBook that I bought, like, just 1 year, just in 2019, before I started streaming, I had to give it away. I had to sell it just so I could stream on another laptop. So you could really tell I was really not thinking about streaming. It was not part of the plan. It was never part of the plan. And then COVID happened. And then I had all the time in the world. I had all the time in the world to think about, what am I gonna do? Now that I'm stuck here at home. Sure, I'm working from home, but, what can I do? So, there we go. We go ahead and stream. And yeah, those were some very, very interesting times back in the day. Having to be like super creative with your stuff, because you have to realize that it might not always work. It's not always easy trying to figure out, like, if the stream is gonna work out. So I had to make sure that my phone did not overheat. And you know what I used for a stand? I used a pile of books. I just put my cell phone under a pile of books, and then I started streaming from there. And I realized my problem is that I think at the time, Facebook gaming or Facebook streams were only allowed to be vertical, like TikTok. And so my very first streams were done like in TikTok, so all vertical. And looking back at it, it was it was really embarrassing. It's like, oh boy, did I really start streaming like that? Oh my goodness. And it was only like maybe like a few streams later that I finally started streaming via horizontally, but I still used my cell phone for it. So, but it wasn't so bad. It wasn't so bad. We managed to make it work. But those are still just some of the most hilarious times ever. So that's why, if you saw my post on Twitter, you'll understand that yes, sometimes you just gotta take the chance. So don't be scared if you think your setup is scuffed, okay? Just look at my second YouTube channel over there in the pinned comment, and you will see in the very first video what a scuffed setup looks like. And take comfort in that fact. Hi Reeker, yes, thank you very much for the lurk, and hope you enjoy the show. Yeah, speaking of Twitter, everything has just been a whole bunch of things happening. My goodness, I can't fathom what to do. It's like every day I wake up and then like a whole new issue is popping up. But I really hope that things get cleared up, especially to make it more applicable. We'll talk about like the streaming side of things. I think you might be aware of what's happening when it came to Twitch, because Twitch is released their new guidelines on branded content and stuff like that. And then also about multi-streaming and about the cancellation fee if you're an affiliate and stuff. There's just a whole bunch of like rule revisions that occurred that, you know, a lot of people are not happy about. Understandably so. I'm not that affected because, well, I'm not a big streamer anyway. I don't even earn enough on Twitch really to be bothered by the sponsorship stuff. But yeah, so just to summarize off the top of my head, Twitch has these guidelines set in place where they're like, okay, so you know, if you're gonna put like a message from your sponsors on your stream layout, let's say if you look at where the coffee cup is, let's just say for example I'm sponsored by a restaurant brand, whatever. If I put that there, okay, it has to be like a specific size, 3% of the total layout, and then also you can't play like the jingles of the sponsor. You can't do this, you can't do that. There's just a whole bunch of stuff, and that really set off a number of people, streamers, that were relying on the on sponsorships. So that really ruffled some feathers, and because of that, Twitch also like released something else, and then they said that, okay, no, we're backtracking on this, and that was pretty funny, because you know that caused a lot of headaches, but you know they kind of like saw the errors and stuff like that, and then it was resolved. So there. Yeah, there's a lot of things problematic about that, Cool Beans, positives and stuff, and it's not just for sponsored streamers. So it is also for like multi-streaming, because for those who are not aware, you're not allowed to multi-stream to different platforms aside from Twitch. So hold on, let me just address this first. Hello Redavid GG, thank you very much for the follow, and thank you very much for becoming a fellow human, part of the Serjavian Nation. Glad to have you here. Welcome. How are you doing? We're just talking about what happened with Twitch on Twitter. That was a big fire that happened last night, because I was working and then I was just seeing things evolve. So multi-streaming, you're not allowed to stream if you're an affiliate or a partner, you're not allowed to stream on multiple platforms along with Twitch. So the only exception is mobile first platforms. So people say it's probably TikTok. I don't know if that's exactly what they mean, but TikTok is the one that they usually cite as the mobile first. Yeah, so that's where we're coming from with regards to that, actually. What was my train of thought? Oh yeah, but and you're not allowed, but you're only allowed to, let's say, post the VOD on YouTube after 24 hours, which is usually what I do. And I have my YouTube channel, but the YouTube channel on the link is the one exclusively for VODs, just so people know. Now, that restriction used to be only available, or used to be only for affiliates or Twitch partners, but they made it so that now it applies to everyone, not just affiliates and partners. So even if you're not monetized, you're also not allowed to multi-stream, which, okay, I guess I see where you're coming from. And the next one is the fee that you have to pay if you are going to leave your affiliate contract on Twitch. I think it was like $25, give or take. 25 or 29, I don't know. But yeah, there was a huge hubbub for that. Again, I'm not sure, but the thing is, a number of these things are already available. Oh dear, goodness gracious, sorry. A number of these things are already available on when you sign up for the affiliate contract, actually. But they're only being shed light now. So I am not really sure which ones are, let's say, brand new changes, or which ones are just like changes that have already existed before. We just haven't really talked about it. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened on Twitter. On Twitter regarding Twitch. And I hope that answers your question, Cool Beans. But not just like maybe like a couple of hours ago, Twitch released another statement, saying that, their previous statements were like very poorly worded. And, they're trying to, make up for that, and then blah, 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 the usual corporate speak. And a lot of people are flaming them for that. And as a result, aside from everything that happened on Twitter, with Twitch, it does. Yes, thank you for the comment, Cool Beans. That it does, boss. I swear that Twitch is incentivizing people to just switch to YouTube streaming. Yes, that was also another topic that was brought up on Twitter with a number of Philippine VTuber moots. They were talking about where should we go? Should we go to YouTube? Should we go to Kick? Should we go to, like, I don't know, Trovo? Or Facebook Gaming? Or should we just stay on Twitch? So, just to set the record straight for myself, all right? I have built this community. I have built this community brick by brick. I'm really happy that I'm actually wearing the dashing diplomat costume. It's very appropriate. My fellow humans, my fellow Serjavians, I built this community on Twitch brick by brick, and I believe in my heart of hearts that I will be sticking it out here on Twitch. I will be streaming here on Twitch, but if you want to go ahead and check out my YouTube shorts and my highlight videos, YouTube is still there. I may keep the door open, but I don't plan on leaving Twitch at any time soon. Thank you. Next question. Oh my goodness. But yeah, myself, I don't intend to leave Twitch anytime soon. As someone who has survived Facebook gaming and YouTube, streaming is a lot better on Twitch. It really is. In comparison, or at least, let me clarify, in terms of interactability. It's a lot easier to be able to interact. I get these cute emotes that are seen here, which are also being demonstrated by Q's. Hi Q's, welcome, welcome. How are you? How are Q's doing? Hey! Musta naman? Morning, morning. How are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so we're just talking about, everything that happened on Twitter regarding Twitch. I said I'm planning not to move. I'm gonna keep streaming on Twitch. YouTube will just be the storage for my VODs, which is pinned on my channel on the message right now. But I still have my main channel for shorts. I'll say this. Okay. Oh no, wait. We'll get back to that in a minute. Cool Bean says, real and true, FB feels scuffed, and YouTube interaction doesn't add interaction unless you super chat, which is true. The thing is also, especially with FB, is that, it's very hard to find an audience in FB, or rather, it's very hard to find the audience that you're looking for in FB. What do I mean? It's because my very first streams were done on Facebook Gaming, or Facebook, my personal Facebook profile. And sure, I had a lot of people viewing, but they were like my coworkers, my family, and stuff like that. And for those of you who have become, followed me since I became a VTuber, I am very different in my VTuber persona compared to my, my personal life. Okay, maybe not that different. I'm very similar. But you know what I mean? Even if I'm not that secretive when it comes to, my activities, I don't really make an attempt, let's say, to hide my face. I let people know that I am Serjay Svek. But I still want to have like some level of separation between the two, And I want that respected. And, the audience in Facebook, if you have like a large friend list, is big. But are they really the audience that you're looking for? So that's a question that you'll have to ask yourself as well. And the interaction there is not that good in my experience. It's similar to YouTube in that you don't really have much interaction there. Only unless like you get stars sent, and most of the time it's mostly Lods, pa-shout out naman po. Oh my goodness, pa-shout out naman. Oy, si pare, pa-shout out naman. My gosh. And there's nothing worse than my coworkers just shouting at the top of their lungs when they finally meet me. Hey, Serjay! It's like, oh God. Again, I don't really mind, the blurring of the lines sometimes, but come on, there has to be a proper time and place for this. Okay? So, I don't want to always be Serjay mode. Okay? I can be me. I can just be me. Cool Bean says, yep, FB streaming discoverability is horrible in my opinion. You're kind of locked. Yes, actually, good points. And YouTube, I also streamed on YouTube for a time before going to Twitch. It's you're not gonna get big if you're just gonna stream on YouTube. If you're just going to stream on YouTube, let's be clear. You really need to do a lot more on YouTube. So you really need to make shorts. You really need to make YouTube videos to actually have an inkling of or a hope of being able to survive. So for now, I will just leverage YouTube as a storage for my VODs or my highlight videos and stuff, and also for my shorts, because on my main channel, my shorts are the only things that are actually carrying my main channel right now, which is in the chat. So if you haven't yet subscribed to it, feel free to do so. We are now at 606 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Let's make it the evil number very soon. My gosh. But yeah, but people didn't really follow me. Half of my 600 subscribers on YouTube did not follow me for streaming or VTubing. They followed me for my tutorial videos, which were very scuffed in their own right too. But still, again, if you have an idea, just do it. Just do it. You'll be surprised how many people will like it. One of my most viewed video on my main channel on YouTube is had like 30 seconds of dead air because I didn't know how to edit at the time. But apparently people like it. So yeah, just do what you gotta do. Anyway, back from the tangent. Unless you're like a big established name, or maybe part of a corpo VTuber company, then probably you're not gonna get, you're probably not gonna survive on YouTube if you're just gonna stream. So whether we like it or not, let's not speak for others' experience, but for me, I think I'll still stick with Twitch for streaming purposes. What about for all of you? If you're willing to share, are you planning to stay on Twitch? Are you thinking of going to YouTube or Facebook? I'm sorry if I keep dunking on Facebook. It's just, I just want to, okay? Sometime, let me have this time, all right? Anyway, so yeah, I want to know what you think, what you plan to do. Because again, for me, I'm planning to stick with Twitch, but who knows? Streaming exclusively on Discord. What do you mean? Okay. Oh my gosh. Is this, you know what? But if I'm really who knows? One of these days I might appear on like OnlyFans or something like that. Finally, the joke of my only hues will now become true. Pay to win. Let's pay to see Serjay streams. Let's go. My gosh. I'm just joking. Or am I? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, and hi Peely! Hello. I missed you on Conquest. Hope you were doing fine. Let me go ahead and just give you a shout out. Peely says, I started on Blue Brand and after a year I moved here. Now my old page is now a dump of updates and things that I usually share also on Twitter. Okay, thank you for sharing. Greatly appreciate it. You know what? I mentioned the multi-streaming earlier, because before I was an affiliate, I actually multi-streamed on Twitch, on YouTube, and Twitter. Yes, you can live stream on Twitter using Restream. And that was before I was an affiliate, so I could do that. So it's just funny that, I could get comments on YouTube and comments on Twitch, but nothing on Twitter. But then again, back before I was an affiliate, I didn't really have the kind of follower count that I do now. So what if, instead of like a Twitter space, I end up doing like a Twitter stream? Or heck, even go on Reddit. My gosh. But also, I noticed that, in the clause on Twitter, the Twitch announcement, they said you can multi-stream if you have written permission from Twitch, or if you are... What was it called again? Mobile first. So some people are interpreting that as TikTok. So I think I need to do more research into finding out like what TikTok streams look like. I don't know if that's if that's going to be like vertical portrait, or if we can do landscape. I hope we can do landscape. I don't want to go back to vertical again. Again, it's vertical? Oh, well, okay. If you want to go ahead and see how my very first streams looked in vertical orientation, because I recorded with my cell phone, go ahead and check out the VOD's YouTube channel on the pin message. Again, that's just because I didn't have a capture card back then, and I didn't know how to stream. So that's what I did. Peely says, it's vertical. They usually just go live using their phone pointed at the monitor while live on Twitch. Oh, interesting. That's an interesting take on it. Okay, thank you for clearing that up, Peely. I don't know if you can use Restream to make it easier that way, but I don't know. But again, I don't think I'll be streaming on multiple platforms at this time, because I know some other VTuber moots, they also have, let's say, specific days. So on specific days or on specific streams, they play, for example, let's say they play Splatoon, a game that does not have too much story on it. They play it on YouTube, for example. But any story intense games, they play it on Twitch. So that sort of stuff, you know. Me, I can only stream 3 times a week. So I'm like, how do you decide? How do you decide what streams to do on Twitch and what streams to do on Twitter? Or excuse me, on Twitter stream, or YouTube, I mean. So it's kind of hard for me to decide like which one to do, if ever I was put in that position. And I don't want to do that. It doesn't really sound that appealing to me. Reeker says, "Oh no, the FB curse setup." I have seen that before, Reeker. It's a very creative way, actually. So what they did is that they were playing Mobile Legends, and then they were using like mirrors. So they were like in their bathroom, and then they were using like the bathroom mirror to act as their webcam. So they were using it so they had 2 cell phones. One was pointed to work as the camera to capture the Mobile Legends feed. It's just pointed at the other cell phone playing Mobile Legends, and then it would also capture the mirror that served as their webcam. It's like, whoa. You know what? That's a very creative thing. I didn't expect that, you know? So yeah, I mean, I did not expect that. Pretty good. Kudos to you. I hope you can get proper streaming gear. I hope I can get proper streaming gear so I can actually play Mobile Legends on stream. I don't know. I've never tried. I really want to try just for the heck of it. So you can hear me say, "Welcome to Mobile Legends." 5 seconds until the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed. Insta-lock Estes, baby. I'm gonna heal all of you. I don't know how to kill. I only know how to heal. Give me them assists. Oh my gosh. Anyway, Billy says, "Blue brand discoverability sucks because now streamers, or should I say, gaming video creators, are now categorized with other content creators. And also, if you're not a celebrity or a mobile game streamer, good luck." Yeah, it really is a lot easier if you play mobile game. It's really meant for mobile games, I think. Or if you're like a celebrity, Facebook is, you know, people have that clutch in Facebook there. So if you don't fit into either category, I don't even think VTubers are a thing there. So even though VTubers are more accepted in the Philippine space of things, but I don't think they're like a thing on Facebook. I could be wrong. So, but in my experience, it ain't that popular. So where do I go? Oh, I just also want to say, no, I'm not. I don't want to go to Kick. No, thank you. All right. I've seen or read the experiences about it, and I've heard about the creator, and I'm like, no, thank you. Let's not go there. I think we're just gonna be fine sticking to Twitch for now. So yes, Trovo. I have no idea about Trovo, and I know it's also like a viable alternative, but I have nothing, next to no knowledge about it. So I think it's best if we just stay away for now. And Vstream is actually getting very popular too. I know a number of Philippine VTubers are also beginning to sign up on it, which is great. The only thing I think about VStream is that it's kind of like the thing that happened with VTubers.me, you know, because VTubers.me was created like as the Twitter alternative exclusively for VTubers, right? So, and VStream is supposed to be like a place to watch VTubers as well. So my only hesitation for that is that, you know, it's like, I think the expression is like you're preaching to the choir, you know? It's you're reaching out to people who already know you in a way. You don't really have the discoverability of people outside who have never heard you, who might want to, you know, visit you and then say, oh, you know, you're pretty cool, you know, and boom, that's it. So it's kind of like it's a very small audience that you're catering to, from how I understand it. I don't know if VStream is open to like a larger group, or they're just trying to keep it small. But then again, I heard it's also like it's just like in the beta phase, so trying to test out and iron out the kinks. So maybe I could be wrong, and I hope that I'm wrong. I'd like to think that I'm perfect and I'm always right, but sometimes I like to be proven wrong, and this is one of those times. I hope that they find, or rather they will be able to get to explain that maybe reach will not be a problem there, because it will be exposed to a wider audience that just wants to watch VTubers, only VTubers. And if that works, that's good, okay? But for now, I'll just stick to where I am. And no kick. Definitely not, okay? I ain't touching that place with a 10-foot pole. No. If you want to, that's fine. That's on you. You're an adult. You're free to do what you want, okay? I'm just making my stand clear on this. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. But yeah, I do want to go ahead and hear what you all think regarding that. If you are planning to go ahead and do what your plans are when it comes to streaming. And let's go ahead and take a look here. Reeker says, I would hop on any of your streams, Serjay. Kilig. Kilig naman. Natouch ako. Pero thank you. Really, I thank you. Appreciate that very much. Serjay voice pack. Go ahead and subscribe. No, we'll think about it. No, why do you gotta pay when you can get it for free every time? I don't know. And speaking of, what was this? I think there was a comment here earlier that said, waiting for the next Twitter Space ASMR. Okay, so for those of you who are watching right now, and I'll be telling this on Discord, that I'm actually going to be away for like almost 2 weeks. So starting next week. So I will let you know on the schedule when I will be away, so I won't be able to stream. I'm sure that you will survive. Oh my goodness. I've seen those memes, especially of Sarah's Fauna, because she's my Oshi in Hololive. And whenever Fauna goes on a break, they're like, "Ooh, mama, mommy, where are you?" Okay, well, yeah, I can relate. Oh my goodness. But yes, Serjay will be on vacation, and I hope you will survive. May the luck be in your favor. My goodness. And I doubt I will have any access to like my streaming setup So the only thing that I could do is probably the only thing that I could probably do is like say go on Twitch mobile streams, or if ever I will just go what's this? I might just do, let's say, Twitter Space streams. So I just need to find some privacy because I'm going to be staying with family. So it's going to be kind of hard, you know, justifying why is Serjay talking to himself late at night. So if you want to go ahead and check it out about the latest updates, feel free to join the Color Surfer Station Discord. And if you haven't followed me yet, go ahead and check it out on Twitter as well. I'm going to also, if you are part of the Discord server, I'll make sure that you all get first dibs on my vacation posts, especially about the food. Always about the food, because, well, that's what we always do in my server. We always talk about food. It's the lifeblood. It is the foundation of my server. And somehow I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh my goodness. Your boy Serjay finally gets to touch grass after a very long time, everybody. Go ahead and clap your hands. Give me them clap emotes or something in the chat. Oh my gosh. I really need a vacation. You know, I just need a place to wind down, especially after the stress of after the stress of Conquest. I am not letting this go. Okay? Conquest was a nightmare. So I don't know. I know that on Twitter they also released the guidelines for how to get your refunds. If you, let's say, if you weren't able to get your wristband, or if you did get your wristband but weren't able to enter the venue, they have that thing. So that's something that you can look into. Oh, thank you for the bell ringing. Yes. I'm probably just gonna go look for a way to get a refund, and then that's it. And leave that story closed for now. Cool Bean says, not sure, but if I recall correctly, someone is planning to make a legal case against them. Yes, I've seen the tweets. One of my VTuber moods is planning to make a legal case against them, and they're petitioning participation from other people to do that. So, I mean, if you want to, go ahead. But if you do, you have to be honest about your willingness to participate. Because, you know, you can't just say, oh, I volunteered to be part of this thing. You know, you will be called and you may be brought to court, like maybe to testify or something, or they will get your statements and stuff. So it's going to be a very long obligation. So you can't just, so you need to ask yourself, are you willing to go through all of that effort? And if it really was that serious, then yeah, go for it. I hope that everything will work out well. Cool Bean says, to be fair, some refunds aren't enough since other people came from faraway places, which is true. And not to mention all of those people too who, you know, who got sick or even fainted because of the heat stroke. So all in all, it was pretty much a disaster of an event. And I hope that it never happens again. Or rather, something like that, never happens again. Although I do not know how they're going to pull themselves out of this disaster as well. So if there will even be another conquest next year, we don't know. So, but if ever it does come back, chances are I'm not gonna be part of it. I don't want to be part of it. You know, a part of me is also like hesitant to go to cons again because of this, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If ever, you can just find me. You can just find me in the. No. You can just find me in the Mendocoro. across the street from SMX, you can find me in Mendocoro. So at least that way you will know where to find me. Serjay Con when? Oh my goodness. A convention only for Serjay. I don't know what the exhibits are gonna be. You'll have to figure that part out. But you know, that's a very interesting idea. A very interesting idea. We'll see. But yeah, I know that another convention is happening very soon on SMX. I think it's ToyCon. So we'll see how I feel about going there. But I don't know. Maybe I'm more comfortable in places like Mega Mall, because it's infinitely smaller, yes, but at least, you know, the tickets are a lot cheaper, like 100 or 200 pesos, and you don't get overwhelmed by all of the different people. Although the last time that I went to a convention in Mega Mall, goodness gracious, it was like an oven there. There were like hundreds of people, well, maybe not hundreds, but there was like at least 100 people crammed into the exhibit hall, and the tiny electric fans that were provided to the artists tabling there were definitely not enough. And I was wearing my black hoodie at the time, but then goodness gracious, it still felt like I was getting cooked in there. So I said, nope. After like 10 minutes in there, I just said hi to one of my artist friends, then I left. I couldn't handle it. And a good thing too, because if ever I would have bounced, or rather I would have fainted also from heat stroke. So good thing nothing happened to me. My goodness. ToyCon is toxic because I have no money. Well, I didn't expect that, but okay. And also, but ToyCon is legit fun. Ventilation and temperature varies though, Lamau. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Very, very true. ToyCon is BudolCon. That is very true as well, yes. But I have a very good amount of control when it comes to things like toy collecting, mostly because I don't have any more space. I'm a bookworm, but I had to give away all of my books because I had no space to store them. So if I was able to survive the pain of doing that, then I am able to survive not going to ToyCon. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's good luck to everyone who is going there. Are you planning to go to ToyCon? Let me know if you are. I might choose to cosplay as myself again. It was fun, you know. For those who were in my Discord server, I actually posted a picture of a rainbow jacket in the IRL posts page, and then that was like just like the closest thing that we can get to a proper rainbow jacket for Serjay. But the problem is, apparently it is a design that was already like sold, that they already stopped selling like a few years ago. So I don't know if it's still gonna be available. So I don't know. But if I can find it, and if I have enough money for it, then definitely I will give it a buy. Cool Bean says, if you go to ToyCon, I will hunt you down to say hi. Please. Okay. The staring emotes are kind of telling me otherwise. I fear for my security. For my safety. My goodness. But yes, feel free to go ahead and stop by. I'll be more than happy to accommodate all of the people. If you want me to sign stuff, I guess. It's not like I'm doing it for you, Baka. Oh my goodness. I know this is supposed to be stress testing my stream, but let's say by uploading stream VODs while we were talking, just to check the strain on my system. But, you know, I'm just having a lot of fun talking. So, we'll see. You know, I don't know. It's just been a while since I did a proper DJ Serjay just chatting stream, and I guess a lot of things just, you know, needed to come out. And I thank you all for choosing to stay here. Choosing to stay here. There we go. But yeah, ToyCon, that's another big one. And then I know Cosplay Matsuri is gonna happen again, but I don't know if I'm gonna go ahead and attend. Maybe I will. I mean, as long as I got a ticket, I could try, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so indecisive sometimes. But yeah, I'll go ahead and look into that as well. And also, basta, I just want to go ahead and, you know, meet people. I really want to go ahead and meet people for once. It's been a while, and I need to see, you know, what people have been doing. So if you see me and if I see you, please do not hesitate to say hi. Okay, I would love to finally meet the people that I am chatting with. All right, so yeah. It's just that, you know, I'm really excited for it. I know I've had some bad experiences, but I also want to go ahead and look forward to it as well. Serjay would have literal followers on conventions. Well, I really hope that would be nice, Reeker. I just need to announce myself, I guess. The only reason why nothing really happened, well, nothing really happened in Conquest is because I didn't get inside the door. I joked that if I am able to get into the door of Conquest, then I could have just, you know, kicked down the door and then shouted, "It's Serjay time!" or something like that. And then we'll see if people will say hello or if I will get kicked out of the venue. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Do not do that stuff, okay? I will not guarantee your safety if you do those sorts of things. And I do not endorse those sorts of things too. My gosh, I don't know. It'll just be fun. I really hope to see you all. But you know, a part of me is also thinking, you know, if I want to meet you, I think it's better if we just meet outside of a convention setting, you know? Let's just meet, let's say, at a mall or something like that. So feel free, if you feel like going out, feel free to invite me if you want to. I'm people shy. I'm a shy guy, you know. Serjay is shy, you know. I talk loud on stream, but in real life, I'm like, I'm me shy boy. I don't know. I could never have the courage to like do full cosplay again. So some of you, I know who you are in the chat who do like full cosplay. You are much braver than me when it comes to this. Cool Bean says, time to hang clothes, be right back. Okay. I don't know if it's lunchtime yet, so let me just check here. Yeah, this is just an impromptu thing also, because my schedule for this week has changed again. So we'll see if we can do the usual 11 a.m. streams. I hope I can, but it depends, again, on the situation. So this is also, it's good to be able to test these things out just to see, what my stream can handle, but also what I can handle when it comes to going to the stream. So once again, if you're planning to meet with other Philippine VTubers, and if you don't mind me, hi, I'm free. Oh my goodness, your favorite color surfing DJ here, just wanting to, say hi and hang out. Oh my gosh. Those are just, some very interesting things that I look forward to. I don't know, again, what's gonna be happening, but maybe in the future we'll see. We'll see how everything will turn out in the end. But again, things have been like super stressful for everybody. I know it's not easy trying to manage, things like, all of the different issues that have been cropping up, having to deal with conquest and all of that jazz. It's just, things have not been easy at all for a number of us. So, just kapit lang, hang in there, I know that it's difficult, but I assure you, I really hope, well, not really assure, but I hope that things get better in the coming days, in the coming weeks. It's especially not easy, whenever you wake up and it seems like another dumpster fire is happening. But, these things are very stressful. They're very frustrating. But based on what I've learned in therapy, eventually these things too will come to pass. So I hope that it may not really resolve your problem, but hopefully it will provide some measure of comfort as well. Sorry, just I think I overheard something. I think it might be lunchtime soon. I'm just gonna go ahead and wait and see before I make my move to the lunch table. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so just in case anybody is still interested, we do have another stream tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing more Advance Wars. I'm going to be playing more Advance Wars for the Nintendo Switch. Like I said, my schedule for this week has changed, so I do not know if I'm going to be streaming starting at 11 or maybe a little later. So I'll make sure to keep everyone posted. If you want to go ahead, 11 a.m. Philippine time. So we'll see if I'm able to keep it at 11. Again, I'll make sure to keep everyone posted, and hopefully we'll be able to start on time and end on time as well. Again, like what I mentioned earlier in the stream, once I start something, I will keep thinking about it. I will keep thinking about it, and I will not stop thinking about it. My gosh. And also, before my vacation begins, I'll make sure to do even more streams for you all, just so you have some content to have before Serjay disappears for a few days, okay? Again, please be good. Please be good. Don't go crazy now, okay? I will be watching your feeds, okay? I will be watching the Discord. Okay, you be good for Serjay. Why does it sound so wrong? Why does it sound so wrong when I'm the one doing it? You be a good little sapling. You be a good little human. My gosh. Creepy. But yeah, that's pretty much what you can look forward to. We have another stream tomorrow. We have another one on the weekend. We'll be playing more Burger Shop. Can we finally finish Burger Shop? We'll see. And then Sunday is more Tears of the Kingdom, and I think we can finally do the karaoke stream, the long-promised karaoke stream that has never come to pass. We can probably finally do it. So I think now is as good a time as any to do it. Okay, so we're gonna be wrapping up the stream now. If you have enough Svek coins, feel free to let me know who you would like me to raid for today. Lunchtime stream. Who we raiding, boys? Oh my goodness. Okay, so if you don't have anyone, that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and raid Ruru. Just show her some support. She is actually playing Diablo. Oh, Avery. Okay, we could do that. Sure. Wait, did you redeem? Yes, you redeemed. Okay, we could do that. We could do that. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna go ahead and raid Avery. Make sure that she allows raids. Because I remember the last time I tried to raid someone, I was like, yeah, they're a wonderful person, but they can't let me raid. So Avery is currently doing a conquest haul. Just if you have sensibilities, she's currently showing off the Shoto mouse pad. I'll let you find out for yourselves what I'm talking about. But thanks again everyone for dropping by. I hope that this short stream still brought a little more color to your day, and I'll see you again tomorrow morning. So you take care, always stay safe, and keep the world turning, and see you next time. Bye now.